Chicago Bears. Y'all should be able to hear me good now. Everything should be good now. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. So what's going on? Good morning. Yeah, we have technical difficulties sometimes. Look at this dude right here. Look at this dude right here. Sometimes we have technical difficulties. It happens. Sometimes we gotta go through things to make sure see what work. You know what I mean? Um, a lot of times I don't have time to stream, so I'm gonna have to start doing shit sometimes while I'm working and in between times because y'all know I be on the fucking road and shit. So it'd be tough sometimes for me to actually, stream how I want to and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, uh, but it's a good day. Okay. Oh yeah, sound good. Sound good. Okay. It's a good day. Very good day. Um, you know, Packers 1-0. Uh, Vikings right behind us. Bears and the Lions 0-1. Main shit talkers. The main motherfuckers who keep our names in their mouth. The main motherfuckers got always something to say. I think even Vikings fans done quiet down a bit. Even Viking fans done shut the hell up. Even Vikings fans kind of starting to like, you know what, let's ease up because what has come of it? Like I don't hear Viking fans really talking about, oh yeah, man, we beat y'all last year. You know what I'm saying? We don't really hear them talk about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we beat y'all last year and all this other shit. They ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Always fucking Bears fans. Always fucking Lions fans. Talking about what they done did. Ain't did nothing. Ain't did nothing. Little victories, man. What that do? You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt me. It don't uh throw me off. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back on him. Ah shit, we can't even. I should have uploaded that picture. Okay, we can't do it. So you know what I mean. So my thing is, they always got our names in their mouth. All they do talk about us all the time. Yeah, every time, never fails. Packers, 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 Packers. All they do, like all day, every motherfucking day. Packers. We gotta beat the Packers. We gotta. You hire me to beat the Packers. Not you hire me to win the Super Bowl. You hire me to beat the Packers. Why is our name always in y'all motherfucking mouth? Why? Chicago Bears GMs. If you hire a coach and the first thing they say is we got to beat the Packers, fire. Don't even let them coach the team. Don't even let them coach the team. Fire that. Like, soon as you say that in the press conference, soon as the shit over with. Matter of fact, soon as you bring up the Packers in a press conference, that's supposed to be about our team. What you gonna do to our team? What you gonna do to help our team? What you gonna do to get us over the hump? What are you gonna do to get us to the playoffs? What are you gonna do to help us win the division? And the first thing you want to talk about is I want to beat the Packers. As soon as you say it, I'm gonna tell your ass to come on out. I'm like, excuse me, y'all. This shit is over with. This is our former coach here. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never heard Super Bowl winning, Super Bowl achieving, Super Bowl teams talk about, oh, we need to beat the Dolphins. I've never heard New England say we need to beat the Dolphins. We need to beat the Bills. We need to beat the Jets. Whoever they motherfucking rivals is. I've never heard it. I've never heard the Rams say, you know what, we need to beat the 49ers. We need to beat the Seahawks. I've never heard Kansas City say, we need to beat the Raiders. We need to beat the Chargers. Only motherfucking division in football where you got three motherfucking teams that always talk about just one opponent. Always. Like, y'all always got our name in y'all motherfucking mouths. Always. Oh, we didn't make the playoffs, but you know what? We beat the Packers. What? We beat the Packers. We ain't make it to the playoffs. We ain't have a chance at a Super Bowl, but we beat the Packers. We lost in the divisional round to a rookie quarterback. But you know what? We beat the Packers. We beat the Packers twice. Oh, pitiful franchises. Pitiful franchise. Even when y'all have success, y'all find some way to cringe, make the shit, y'all fuck it up. Cause y'all always bring up the Packers. Y'all podcast now. All the Chicago podcasts. Oh man, see what I'm saying? We look how good the Packers are. Look, we'll never be able to beat the Packers like this, bro. You just played the. Why aren't you talking about how you could have beat the Vikings? Why you didn't beat the Vikings? You gonna say, oh, now the way we look, we can't beat the Packers. You ain't even talking about who's next on your schedule, which is the Lions. The Lions are next on y'all schedule, I think. But you motherfuckers bring up us. Oh, the way we playing. Oh man, we can't. We ain't gonna be able to beat the Packers. What? What are you? What is going on here, bro? We don't play y'all next. We play Washington. Do you think we talking about? Well, you know what, man? We look good. We look good enough to beat the Bears. No. I don't get this fascination with y'all and us. Like y'all just love us, dog. Why? Like why do y'all always want to bring us up? When y'all lose, y'all bring us up. When y'all win, y'all bring us up. Oh man, yeah. If they don't won last night, oh hell yeah, that offense could beat the Packers. Motherfucker, y'all just played the fucking Vikings, and y'all talking about us. What did y'all do to beat the Vikings? Not the Packers. Oh man, we don't look good enough to beat the Packers. They ain't say any other team in the motherfucking NFL. Did y'all look good to beat the motherfucking Cleveland Browns? Did y'all look good to beat the motherfucking Dolphins? To beat the Panthers? Did y'all look good to beat the Texans? No. Oh man, you know what? The way our offense played, our offensive line, we couldn't stop Marcus Parsons. Bro, who do you play next? You play Detroit. Do you look good enough to beat Detroit? Only fucking game on their calendar they circle is our game. Like they could lose to the Lions. They can go 2-15. Long as them two games, one of them games they beat us. Oh, it's their Super Bowl. That's their Super Bowl. Beating us. They can go 1-16. As long as that one victory is against one of them, if they got one victory against the Packers, oh my God, they throwing a parade. It's a parade in Chicago, confetti. You know what I mean? That's their Super Bowl because they damn sure ain't in no position to make it 2-1. You ain't won a playoff game in 15 motherfucking years. Last time you motherfuckers won a playoff game We won the Super Bowl. Let that sink in for y'all. Let that sink in for every person that's watching this shit right now. That's gonna watch it. The Bears haven't won a playoff game in 15 motherfucking years. 15 years. Hasn't had a winning record. A winning record. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. They haven't had a winning record since 2018. 7 motherfucking years without a winning record. Why do you think they draft so high? And you motherfuckers draft top 10 every year and still can't figure it out. When was the last good draft pick the Bears had? Tell me. I'll wait. I'll wait. Till somebody tell me when was the last great superstar, franchise changing, uh, quarterback, wide receiver, running. I don't give a fuck what it could be a punter. What was the last impact player that the Bears had that was an all pro superstar player? I'll wait. A motherfucking team. You got sorry ass Ben Johnson. You get up there on the podium and you say, we want to beat the Packers. Eberflus. He said he want to beat the Packers. If your coach get on the podium and the first thing they say is they want to beat the Packers, run. Pack they shit. Y'all fucking GM, he's ass. Get rid of that motherfucker. Pose, I think that's his name. The motherfucker's like 15 and 36. 15 and 36. Something like 37 from last night. But you sit up here and you want to talk about how you'll look against us, and you motherfuckers ain't won a playoff game since we won the Super Bowl. Let that shit sink in right there. So y'all want to talk shit about, oh, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl in 15 years. Motherfucker, y'all ain't won a playoff game in 15 years. In 15 motherfucking years. Couple of my kids was just born. 15 motherfucking years, dog. That is pitiful. You want to talk shit? You motherfuckers ain't won a playoff game in 15 years. And want to say, well, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl in 15 years. Make that add up though. Tell me. Wow. And all y'all fucking talk about all day. That's all I hear. I go every motherfucking. I'm just watching all the misery because I love it. I bask in it, and I don't. Even, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even give y'all fucking time a fucking day. The time of day. If y'all wasn't so motherfucking obsessed with us. I'm not obsessed with y'all. I could care less about y'all, motherfuckers. But when you motherfuckers lose, oh, you gonna hear it from me. Detroit, when your ass lose, you gonna hear it from me. Minnesota, I ain't really. Minnesota kind of letting up. Minnesota ain't been as annoying as you motherfucker. Both of y'all franchises. Minnesota, I think they kind of realized, like, you know what? It don't make sense. You know, I can at least say Minnesota don't really be talking that shit like that. Like, oh man, we beat y'all. Like that shit getting old. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of beefing with a team you can't compete with? You can't get farther than. We have the most upside in this division. Now, there are better players on other teams, like Minnesota. You got to give it. They got the best wide receiver in the division, Justin Jefferson. They do. We got the best defensive player in the division in Michael Parsons. Because Aiden Hutchinson is not better than no motherfucker Michael Parsons. And if you say he is, shoot yourself. We got the best safety, McKinney. We got the best coach, LaFleur. And don't tell me, man, hell nah, Minnesota coach, he's good. I like him. I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I like Minnesota coach. I don't big Johnson. He ain't did shit. He ain't did shit. That shit all stagnant. That shit was all boy. That was hard to watch. After that first drive, that motherfucker did that fucking offense. He calling. He should have stayed his ass in Detroit because all that shit he calling. That shit worked with Detroit because they got better personnel. But like Micah said, all that trick play bullshit, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. That shit, I'm telling you, you gotta strike while the you gotta strike while it's hot. You gotta get that shit. You gotta get your shit in while you can get your shit in, and people don't catch on to it. See, Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay, old boy in Minnesota. I forgot his name. Y'all help me out. I forgot their coach name. Minnesota, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. These coaches they evolve. And even Andy Reid, that motherfucker old, but he is a good offensive motherfucker coach. They evolve. They might do some shit for a year or two, and that shit work. But after a while, that shit they gotta evolve. I'm sorry, my voice is still hoarse from Sunday. I was fucking yelling my ass off Sunday. But you gotta evolve, man. Like that trick play bullshit Ben Johnson trying to do, that ain't gonna work, bro. They catch on to that shit. All you gotta do is watch some old Detroit tape. He tried to do the same exact shit he was doing in Detroit, and that shit was not working. Minnesota was on that shit. On it. They spent all that money on their offensive line, and Caleb Williams back there running with like a chicken with his fucking head cut off. So let's talk about the game for a second. I'm gonna get off the other shit. We're gonna go back to all this other shit though, for real, because I'm getting sick and tired of it. The game opened up. Um, you know, JJ McCarthy. He looked decent, man. I mean, he looks very good. He looks competent. I don't want to say he looks as good as Sam Darnold, but give him some time. I think he gonna be better than Caleb. I think he gonna be better than Caleb. I I guarantee JJ McCarthy have a better career than this lipstick wearing motherfucker right here. Lipstick toenail purse wearing ass dude right here. I guarantee JJ McCarthy have a longer, better statistics, everything than this motherfucker right here. in his first season. I bet he do. I bet y'all any money JJ McCarthy this year stats. We're gonna compare it at the end of the year. I might be wrong, but I feel like he's gonna have more touchdowns. He might have more interceptions because he's a little erratic with his throws. Some stuff a little too flat. You know what I'm saying? But I put money on it right now that JJ McCarthy at the end of this season will have better stats than well, I mean technically it's his second season. He did have a injury. So let's just do it from here. We're gonna do it like this. I bet you this year JJ McCarthy have better stats than this motherfucker right here. Ronald McDonald. I bet any money. I bet JJ have a better year. Winner, I bet they have a better record, and I bet he wins more games. And I bet you, I promise you, I bet he have better stats than Caleb Williams this year. Less sacks, less turnovers. You know what I mean? Caleb might have more rushing yards because he's gonna be running for his life. He gonna be running for his life, bro. And when they play us, what they always want to talk about when they play us, oh my God, we gonna fucking destroy them. We are going to destroy, bro. I'm telling you, man. That product, both of them teams put on the field is not fucking with us, bro. If you gonna go off 1 week, both of y'all motherfuckers in trouble. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We going for the sweep on both of y'all. Y'all will not beat us the way y'all played last night. You will not. You will not even score motherfucking 10 points. We will shut you the fuck down. You cannot. That pass rush we got right now. Hell no. You will not. Hey, I'm telling you. So they opened the game and shit. JJ had a nice little drive and shit. I think we're like three and out. Now I was kind of in and out this game or whatever, but I came back right in time. Um, and then Caleb, they go down the field. He had to scramble. He had a couple nice passes though. He had a couple nice passes. Which again, he back there holding the ball forever, and that is what's gonna be his downfall, bro. He indecisive, dog. The motherfucker had a pocket, bro. He still holding the ball. So Chicago, that shows you right there. Y'all have traumatized this boy so much last year. If not one of the top sack quarterbacks last year. If he wasn't the top, I think it was like 88. He had like 88. He got sacked like 88 times, some shit like that. They showed last night. He traumatized, bro. He's so used to sitting back there and fucking. He don't know what to do. When he get a clean pocket, he don't know what. He don't know how to sit in it, bro. He happy feet like a motherfucker, bro. You can see him. He just ready to take off because he's so used to pressure. He's not used to not having a pocket collapse and motherfuckers chasing him down and all that shit, which is gonna be his downfall, bro. Anybody with a decent pass rush, bro, like Minnesota was getting to his ass because they have a decent pass rush. They have a competent defensive coordinator. And when you have a competent defensive coordinator with motherfucker who like Caleb Williams, bro, he gonna lose, bro. That team last night, that is gonna be they gonna be 6-11, bro. 7-10. If they win 10 games, bro, it's a miracle. I don't see it happening. I don't. DJ Moore like wide open, bro, for a touchdown. He threw that shit so far over his motherfucking head, bro. I don't know what he was on. Like he had a wide, bro. He just good passes. Like I said, man, the man. Y'all done traumatized Caleb. He don't know how to play with an actual pocket, bro. He don't. He don't know how to play with a pocket. He don't know how to sit there and go through his reads. He throw to the first motherfucker. Whoever his first read is, you need to just put the best player right there. because that's what he gonna do. He gonna throw the ball to his first read. He not gonna go through his progressions. As soon as he had the ball, he happy feet. He happy feet back there. He tap dancing. He doing this shit because he's so bro. He traumatized. He programmed to look for pressure. He's not. He's scared to take a hit. He's scared to get sacked. You done got sacked so many motherfucking times. It don't matter, bro. Sit your ass down in the pocket. Go through your reads, bro. You got DJ Moore out there. You got Rome Duze. You got two good ass fucking wide receivers, bro. As soon as you hike the ball, bro, you're looking behind you. You doing this shit. You looking for the pressure. So you ain't even got time to go through your reads. Watch Jordan Love. When Jordan Love hikes the ball, his head is this way. He is doing this. He's going through his reads. He go through his first one. As soon as he come off the line, unless it's like bad pressure and he got to go to his check down immediately, he comes off the line and his head is downfield. Eyes, Tom Brady. If you watch his QB count, eyes downfield. Caleb, his eyes way back here. So when he come off the line, he got 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. As soon as he hiked the ball, his head like this. Eyes big as shit. And ain't nobody even there yet. Normally a quarterback gets rid of the ball within 3 seconds. 3 seconds, Caleb is looking for pressure for 3 seconds. Then he turn. Why dude, I swear every time he hiked the ball, bro, it was like one instance where he actually had his eyes down the field and he completed a competent pass. But uh, once the pass rush starts to get hot and find a mode and shit like that, then you know what I'm saying? That's when he starts to panic. Because that first drive, you see how that first drive turned out. It was a touchdown. And those plays were scripted already. So he knew what to do. Now, people claim he one of the best unscripted quarterbacks when the play breaks down and all. Fuck no. Best unscripted quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Those are true. Excuse me, y'all. Jordan Love sometimes. Now he that's when he starts throwing that back foot shit. But the two best unscripted quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes, I'm gonna say Josh Allen too. Because a play could break down on Josh Allen. Lamar too. Lamar, he good at that shit too. He good at improvising. But if you want to tell me Caleb Williams, hell, fuck no. Aaron Rodgers used to be. Yeah, I know he lost a step. You know what I'm saying? He's the greatest, I think, uh, at plays breaking down and shit like that. But right now, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar, Jordan Love. Sometimes he get a little erratic when plays break down and shit. That's when he start throwing off the back foot and shit, which he need to correct. He need to correct that shit. But Caleb Williams, one of the best unscripted quarterbacks. Fuck no. You crazy? Did you see some of the passes last night when the play broke down? He runs. He gonna run. He gonna run, bro. He's not he has to be scripted. Look at the first drive. When you lay out a game plan, see what it is I'm thinking Ben Johnson is coming up with a game plan. Hey, this is what we want to do. You know, when you got to go in the bag. What up, Julio? When you got to go in the bag for Caleb Williams, all hell gonna break loose. All hell is gonna break loose. You can't do that. He has to be. He has to be a quarterback. He has to have structure in the offense. He can't go off script. This is not USC. And even at USC, he had a bunch of fucking erratic ass throws and throwing shit damn near in the stands, bro. I've never a professional, a number one pick, like bro is turning out to be like he see we back. Yeah, okay, we back, man. YouTube crashing. Sorry about that. YouTube shiesty. Yeah, it went out for a second, man. Goddamn it goddamn crashed on me, man. So it had to resume. It does that sometime. I hate that shit. So we just gonna go back. We just gonna go to this screen. I guess we ain't got no choice. I'll try to turn my camera back on. It won't let me. Like it's stuck. Uh, oh, let me do this. Okay, there we go. We back, and we back. Yeah, sometimes it be crashing out, man. All right, there we go. We back. We got sound. We got screen. But where were we? Yeah, but and like I said, man, he's so erratic, man. You know. But I mean, my thing is with this organization. You know, sometimes you see organizations they just stick with something. They just keep sticking with it, stick with it, stick with it. This is gonna be historic, historical. Like you know, the Bears should be studied. You know, like, and I'm a go because I'm not gonna like Lovey Smith. Like Lovey Smith had a great career in Chicago. They couldn't get it done. Yeah, why they trust Jay Cutler too much. And when you really had an opportunity to win a Super Bowl, y'all stuck with motherfucking Jay Cutler. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I don't know what the fascination was. The dude was ass to me. He had a big fucking arm. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that was like the perfect time to like trade for somebody, or bring somebody in, or draft somebody. But I mean, the Bears can't draft really. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know really who they draft. That's like even now. Yeah, they got Ron Meduze, but don't nobody look at him as like top 10 wide receiver right now. He ain't no top 10 receiver. DJ Moore ain't no top 10 receiver. You driving on E. Shut up. Jordan Love ain't like that for real. You'll never win a Super Bowl with him. And and you ain't remember to brush your teeth today. Oh yeah? Well, your mama did. Your mama that's because your mama brushed them for me. And second of all, kiss my ass, you troll. Third of all, we gonna win multiple motherfucking Super Bowls with them. You know what I'm saying? Multiple. And I'll be careful today. I use your toothbrush to clean my shoes today. So anyway, so like I said with Caleb, man, that motherfucker, man, he ain't it. He ain't it. He ain't gonna be it. You can't make him it. I don't give a fuck. You bring. You could bring motherfucking Steve Mariucci and goddamn uh uh whoever you want. You could resurrect motherfuckers, whoever you want to do. The best course of action for a motherfucker like him was to sit his ass down for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Make him learn some offense. Make him learn how to motherfucking be a quarterback in the league. Not running around like his fucking drawers is on fire and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's that's what you got to do, man. Like you can't just be rushing these boys out there. He ain't Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? He ain't Patrick Mahomes. Even Patrick Mahomes sat for a year. Josh Allen sat for a little bit. Lamar sat for a little bit. J.J. McCarthy, he was decent last night. I'm not gonna say he got to show me more. But all I'm saying is y'all keep y'all motherfucking that until your team. Now, don't be no bandwagon ass motherfuckers. You from California, but you an Eagles fan or some stupid shit. You know what I mean? I hate people like that. Motherfucker from California, Oregon, talking about they an Eagles fan. Bitch ass motherfucker, you ain't been an Eagle. You only been an Eagles fan because they won a Super Bowl. Get your dick riding ass out of here. You was a Patriots fan too. Now I can say at least motherfuckers loyal to their team. You know what I mean? Bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah, I've been an Eagles fan since '85. Motherfucker, you from you from Sacramento, California. How the fuck you an Eagles fan? Sit your bum ass down. Man, I've been a Kansas City fan, nigga, since goddamn Eric motherfucker Gerbach. Since they traded for Joe Montana, nigga. Oh God, I've been a Kansas City fan. Get your bum ass out of here. Every year you got bandwagon motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Now at least I can say Bears fans, they fucking loyal. You know what I mean? Packers fans, they loyal. Niners fans, they loyal. Rams fans, they loyal. Raiders fans, they loyal. Kansas City fans came out the woodworks. New England fans came out the woodworks. Yeah, ain't nobody say up there unless you really from Kansas City, Missouri, which was like a friend of ours is. He really from there. That's the only motherfucker I can say. Okay, he really from there. And he a fan of the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Nigga, motherfucker live in motherfucker live in Tallahassee, Florida. Talking about that Kansas City fan. Man, go sit your ass down somewhere. Now I know Cowboys fans are worldwide. Packer fans are worldwide. Steelers fans are worldwide. Niners fans are worldwide. Raiders fans are worldwide. Bears fans is to that city. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody really like no Bears, bro. You got to be from Chicago. Ain't no motherfucker. Ain't no motherfucker born in goddamn New York City really born a Bears fan. Nobody is like a Bears fan, bro. Nobody is, but unless you from Chicago. You know what I mean? But again, franchises. If your franchise ain't really had no success, you know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. Okay? Niners fans, y'all can talk shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucking Niners fans, Steelers fans can talk shit. You know what I mean? Bears fans, bro. Y'all motherfuckers can't. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up, man. Stop bringing us up, bro. We don't give a fuck about y'all, nigga. And once Jordan Love get his Super Bowl and he move on, we're gonna draft another one, nigga. And we're gonna build him up and we're gonna win another one, motherfucker. It always gonna happen with us. That's what we do. Don't hate because we know how to be competent and shit. You motherfuckers missed out on Patrick Mahomes. You motherfuckers picked Caleb Williams over Jaden motherfucking Daniels. And when I seen that, I said, "Oh, do you not know Jaden Daniels is on the board?" And when Jordan Love was picked, motherfucker from Utah State that was kind of slept on. They said like New England or somebody wanted to possibly draft him, which I could see it. I really didn't have him high in the first round. You know what I mean? But I guarantee motherfucking to you, he better than goddamn. He better than. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jordan Love. He better than Trevor Lawrence. He better than Tua. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like Dak is good. I like Dak. You know what I mean? I think Dak is a victim of circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love. He better than Purdy. He better than Sam Darnold. He better than Geno Smith. He better than Daniel Jones. He better than Joe Flacco. I'm going off starters here. He better than Caleb. He better than golf. Bullshit. Don't tell me golf is better than no Jordan Love. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me all the way fucked up. Only motherfuckers, and this is an honest Packer fan. I'm not no biased motherfucker Packer fan. That just we can't do no wrong. I am not that type of motherfucker. I don't do that. I don't I don't put frosting on shit. If you shit, it's shit. You can't make shit taste better. If it's shit, it's shit. Okay? I'm not gonna be biased here. I'm not just gonna put nobody crown on motherfucker just because they on my team. It's like Aaron Rodgers. You crowned him because he was the best motherfucker in the league, bro. Yeah, Brady had more Super Bowls. Brady was better in that he was more clutch. But athletically and putting the ball in a motherfucking spot, Aaron Rodgers was the best most of his era. Most of it. You don't win MVPs, motherfucker, and not be the best. You know what I'm saying? So at certain times he was the best. But Brady is the GOAT. Brady is the greatest motherfucking quarterback of all time, bro. Of all time. I'm taking Brady over Rodgers. I'm taking Peyton Manning over Rodgers. In certain circumstances, I'm taking Drew Brees over Rodgers. I'm taking I'm taking I'm taking Joe Montana over Rodgers. I'm taking prime Patrick Mahomes over Rodgers. I'm taking Lamar over Rodgers. I'm taking Josh Allen over. I'm talking about in a prime, in the best version of Aaron Rodgers. You put any version you want from 2010. I'm gonna say up to 2019, 2020, and I'm gonna still take Lamar. I'm gonna still take Josh Allen. I'm gonna still take Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna still take minus the Super Bowls. I don't want to hear that all because he had a ring. No, I'm talking about like what I want, like clutchness. Rodgers had clutch. He was clutch in the motherfucking regular season. Don't get me wrong. It's 35 seconds on the clock. There's nobody I want with the ball in their hand in the regular season than Aaron Rodgers. Now when it, now he no let me not no because he had Jared he had Jared Cook for that. But there's been games he has fucking disappeared. He was invisible. He was non-existent. Couple of those 49er games. That Atlanta game we got fucking blew out. NFC Championship. And it was always the fucking NFC Championship. He want to come up short. That game to the 49ers, 10-14, non-existent. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna be a biased motherfucker and not tell the truth here. But right now, Jordan Love is better than 90% of the league right now. And I'm gonna be totally motherfucker honest with you, bro. Better than Jaden Daniels. He better than Aaron Rodgers right now. You know what I'm saying? He better than Purdy. He better than Darnold. He better than Russell Wilson. He better than JJ McCarthy. He better than Caleb. He's the best quarterback in this division in the North. Okay? He not better than Patrick. He not better than Lamar. He not better than Josh Allen. He not. He not better than Jay Daniels right now. He not. I don't know. CJ Stroud, I kind of put them like neck to neck. Dak, I don't know. Dak is inconsistent too. Now that first game, if you compare the first games, Dak had an actual better first game to me than Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? Because again, Dak was more under control. You know, he just ain't got no defense, and his wide receivers couldn't catch the fucking football. But I feel like Dak had a better game. That was one of the best games I ever seen Dak play. He just didn't have no help. He actually was fitting the ball in windows and shit. I was like, damn, Dak trying to be MVP. Which quarterback? Which quarterback is best right now? The best quarterback right now, right now. If I gotta say right now, line them up. You got to go with the reigning MVP, Josh Allen, man. I think Josh Allen right now, like today, don't mean next week. You know what I mean? Next week it could be Pat. Pat could put on 5 touchdown seasons. You know what I mean? But if I gotta take one with the Saint, no, I'm lying like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm lying to all y'all. If I had the same personnel lining up and the same players, it ain't the different teams because remember the teams are built around the quarterback. But if I'm going the same, I got the same overall players, and I need a quarterback. I'm picking Patrick, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking Pat. It's just them boys are scared of him. They scared of that man. When Patrick got a team and his team is hitting and clicking, bro, one of the most scariest offenses ever, nigga. Him with Tyreek and all them, and McCole and all them, bro. Come on, man. That was, bro. When Mahomes was on, bro, he was on, bro. When he was on, so I mean, you know, he going through that stage right now. You know what I'm saying? But Josh Allen, it's hard to not take Josh, man. And then Lamar too, bro. It's like it's hard. Them three, bro. It's hard to be like, fuck, who do I want? Like, what do I want you for? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's like AFC Championship, come on now. You not gonna take Pat? Come on now. And I ain't, you know what I mean? You not. Come on now. AFC Championship, and it's on the line. Y'all know y'all taking Patrick all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Fuck that. I'm hell no. Ain't nobody. Josh is more lucky than good. That was a lucky game. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was luck. So for him to talk about, yeah, it's a 30-minute court. I mean, what do you say? The game ain't over till it ain't over, and fans leave. Hell yeah, I would have left too, nigga. I would have left too, nigga. I'd have been in the parking lot. Man, fuck y'all. I'd probably turned it. I'd have looked at my phone like, oh shit, they scored. They came back. Hell yeah, I would have left too, nigga. I was losing about 15 with 5 minutes left. That was lucky. That was some lucky ass shit y'all got. Lucky as a motherfucker. I really hope nobody is taking this guy words at face value. Garbage opinions, but respect the confidence to speak this live on YouTube. Man, get your ass up out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas is sensitive about some motherfucking sports, bro. Get your motherfucking panties out your ass. Nigga, do I work? Is it ESPN or something, motherfucker? Y'all get y'all motherfucking panties out your ass, bro. This is my opinion, nigga. First of all, you ain't even got no motherfucking uh first of all, get a motherfucking picture on your shit. Put your picture on there. And stop talking shit. Y'all niggas sensitive. Oh, I hope nobody's taking his words seriously. Are you serious, this guy? Fuck. You hear this guy? Motherfucking shut your ass up, man. Y'all niggas be sensitive as a motherfucker. Aaron Rodgers and Justin Herbert are the best quarterbacks right now. Aaron Rodgers, though, Aaron Rodgers is is better than Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson right now. And Jay Daniels. Hell no. I couldn't even say that with a straight face, bro. Fuck no. Aaron Rodgers. Now Herbert, I forgot about Herbert. A fucking great game the other night. That was the best game I've seen that man play. Confidence. He got the big arm. He got a big fucking arm. He got the size. You know what I mean? And then like Quentin Johnson, that motherfucker catching footballs now. Like I was surprised. Like damn, these niggas. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see that. I want to see niggas going at Mahomes. I don't want to see niggas just be when Mahomes come to town, niggas be cowering up. Get your panties at the ass, man. Baker Mayfield. Now I forgot about Baker. See, that's what I'm saying. Some quarterbacks I didn't say. You know what I mean? Baker Mayfield is better than Jordan Love right now. Justin Herbert is better than Jordan Love right now. And this taking y'all, and this is a month. And you want to talk about my opinion, motherfucker? I tell the truth. I say what I say, and people get mad. I don't give a fuck, bro. But I'm telling you, as a fucking football fan who been watching football for 41 motherfucking years, and gonna be honest, bro. I'll be honest, bro. I'm not finna sugarcoat shit. I'm not finna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna sugar. I'm not gonna kiss Packer fans' ass. I ain't gonna. I don't kiss fan base's ass. I'm not. I'm not gonna kiss. One thing you will learn about me is, and if you watch my channel, you subscribe to my channel, I keep the motherfucking real. When we playing like shit, I call out everybody. I don't give a fuck people unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck they block me. I don't care how they feel, bro. I don't. Right now, I'm not taking Baker Mayfield. The way he played the other day, I'm not taking Baker Mayfield. I mean, I'm not taking Jordan Love over Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry. I'm not taking Jordan Love over Justin Herbert. Now, we going off of one game, y'all. Please don't crucify me. Don't Don't cuss me out. Oh, you ain't no motherfucking Packer fan. You see what I'm saying, man? You ain't no motherfucking Packer fan. You ain't never been no Packer fan. How could you say something like this? Because I watch football and I'm a realist. I'm not no sugarcoating ass motherfucker, bro. I'm not gonna cater to nobody and just keep saying what y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. If our team is shit, if our players is ass, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, have your thank you, heavy hitter. Thank you, bro. Let me pin that comment, man. Have your own opinion, bro. My shit is not gospel, bro. I'm not Jesus. These words are not written. I'm coming off the head. I'm coming off the dome. I might say some shit that might offend you. I don't care. I'm not gonna disrespect you. It's sports. You know what I mean? We all have our own opinions, bro. Week one is like a glorified preseason game now too. Yeah. Now, and that's why I'm trying to tell Packer fans too. Like, okay, we had a good game against Detroit. Okay, the half of them they did not play preseason. You know what I'm saying? Game two gonna matter, but by week four, week five, you gonna know who the real outliers is. You know what I'm saying? Like after week four, week five, and you still playing like you played in week one, which was ass or garbage. That's pretty much who you're gonna be for the rest of the season. So if the Bears or whoever, if Detroit, the Bears, whoever, if they come out and they play like this for 4 5 weeks, then we gonna know. Now, they play each other. They play each other next week. Detroit play. Uh, Detroit plays Chicago. We're gonna see. We play Washington. Packers play Washington. If our defense steps up like this, like they did week one, and we shut down Jane Daniels, and Jordan Love is more competent. I want to see more competence for him though. You know what I'm saying? Like there weren't a lot of plays in that game. I think he only went for like 16 for 22. You know, he only had 22 passes. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. Like gradually, we'll see if we beat the shit out of Washington or Washington beat the shit out of us. It's gonna tell you. Give it some weeks. I say, like I said, like week after week four, really, you gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Week four, week five, then you gonna know. Some people got easier schedules in the beginning of the season. Some people got harder schedules in the beginning of the season. That's why you see some teams that'll go like 6-1, they'll go 8-2, and then they fall off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? Some teams get better down the season. The offense find a new gear, or a player emerges in the offense, or the coordinators and the coach start figuring out something that works for the team, and you see switches flip. Because remember, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And that's why sometimes in the playoffs, you have teams that are lower seeded, but they get hot. Remember, they always say about the team that gets hot, the team that gets hot. That's why a lot of number two seeds and number one seeds get knocked off. Other than you know what I'm saying? Like I don't remember the last really one seed, which I because I was Kansas City one seed. They always been like a one seed. Yeah, once around week four, you gonna start knowing. Mayfield with less hits this year, so dangerous. Tampa Bay is dangerous, y'all. I got them. I got them winning the South. I really like. I really like what I seen out of Michael Penix Jr. though. I think Michael Penix Jr. is a real good quarterback, man. I like him, bro. I really do like him. You know what I'm saying? Once they figure it out, Atlanta, man, I think it's gonna be between Tampa Bay and Atlanta for that division, bro. Really, really good team, really good quarterbacks, bro. I really like Michael Penix Jr., bro. I think he's a great quarterback, bro. I think he's very good decision making. I know I was watching some of that I was watching some of that game. You know, Michael Penix Jr., man, he's a good player, bro. He's gonna be around for a while. You know what I mean? Atlanta is a good team, bro. They're a good team. Um, Let me see. Michael Penix Jr. now. But yeah, Baker Mayfield, man, he's a real good fucking quarterback. I really like Baker Mayfield, bro. And I'm really glad Baker Mayfield was able to get another chance, man, in Tampa Bay. I really like that. You know what I'm saying? I really felt like I never felt he was a bad quarterback. But remember what I said to y'all. Situations, organizations, and players, man. Like certain players could go to a different organization, bro, and turn their career around. You know, look at Matthew Stafford. You know, going under Sean McVay, bro. He always had the arm. He always had the talent. He always was great. You know what I mean? He was great, Matthew Stafford. You know, Matthew Stafford, bro. With a good back, I take him over Love. You know what I'm saying? It's the players I take over Love, man. I'm not gonna sit up there and be biased, bro. Love, Love. As long as he keep throwing off his back foot, bro, I'm really getting sick and tired of that shit, bro. I'm really getting sick and tired. This motherfucker could have had two interceptions back to back. I said, what the fuck are you doing? And the second interception, what did he do? He got some pressure. He threw it off his back foot. You got to chill with that shit, man. Like that shit is not going. You can't do that. You don't have the arm for that. Rogers had the arm for that shit. Rogers can throw off platform like that because he had the arm. Sometimes Rogers throw a football, bro. His feet ain't even touching the ground. I've never seen that. Never. Yeah, he had a solid game, but he's slow. He showed up. He slowed up like a motherfucker. When Jordan Love feels like he winning, he takes his foot off the gas, and I don't like that shit. Yeah, I feel like now the Packers have now again, they had a top 10 defense last year, so don't get that shit twisted, y'all. Packers had a top 10. Actually, it's statistically a top 5 defense last year. So it's on the floor to let this take that shit off the gas, man. Put his foot on the gas, man. Because now you have a defense that can get you the ball back. So that means you take more chances. You be more aggressive. They should have fucking blew Detroit out. Fucking 35, 38. They should have had 38, 40 motherfucking points. We can all have our own opinion. Please. I still got that shit pinned. My bad. Yeah, opinions though, man. I'm not here. I'm like I said, my words are not gospel, y'all. You know. So for somebody to come on here and tell y'all, oh man, don't listen to him. You don't know what the fuck he talking about, bro. I'm not. I don't get paid to talk about no sports. Go tell that shit to Stephen A. Smith now. Motherfuckers who making millions of dollars and bullshit. But we can't touch them. You know what I'm saying? We can't touch them. They untouchable. They millionaires and they get to talk about sports. I'm a thousandaire and I talk about sports. You know what I mean? But my words are not gospel, bro. My words is what I feel, and I try to be truthful. I try to be honest. I try to state facts. I don't be trying to like puff smoke or feel or I don't do that, bro. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit for subscribers and all that shit. I don't do all that, bro. If something rubbed me the wrong way, or a motherfucker play the wrong way or something, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is, and I don't care. This is my opinion, bro. You know, the healthy thing to do is tell me, let me know what you feel like my opinion is wrong. But I don't do all that, bro. What up, Nate? The Browns is the organization should should be disbanded. You won once game in 2 years, and Baker Mayfield came in and took it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Baker Mayfield, man, he always been good, bro. He always been good, man. I like Baker, bro. I swear to God, bro. I do. Like I like his toughness. He ain't scared to take no hit. You know what I mean? Hella accurate. He got a nice arm, bro. He learns offenses fast too, bro. Like remember he went to the Rams. He was on the Rams and just he was balling out. And I said, man, Baker need a team. And I never would have thought he would have went to Tampa Bay and have the success he's having. But hey, don't sleep on Tampa Bay, y'all. Don't sleep on Tampa Bay. They made it what? Didn't they make it to the divisional last year or some shit like that? Who they played? They beat Minnesota or somebody, didn't they? I forgot who they beat. Then they go to when they in the divisional, they lost to Philly, right? On the real. Tampa Bay, man. Don't sleep on Tampa Bay. Some of my favorite jerseys. I ain't gonna lie, Tampa Bay got like to me one of the best jerseys, and I love their logo, dog. I don't know why. And them creamsicles they had on week one, woo-wee. Oh, them the coldest jerseys, bro. I love them creamsicles, dog. I don't know why. Them creamsicles was hidden week one. I said, oh, we them some nice ass jerseys. I like them jerseys. They get 10 out of 10 for them jerseys. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you. Me and my cousin can't see that shit. Me and my cousin been saying the same thing. He always throw off his back foot like he's about to be sick. Why are you rushing the throw? I don't know what the hell. Detroit beat them in the playoffs, brother. Where? That was what 2 years ago, right? Wait, okay, wait. It was what Philly. Hold on, wait. NFC Championship last year was Washington and Eagles, right? Packers made it. Packers played the Eagles. Detroit had the first round bye. Did Minnesota play Tampa Bay and they beat Minnesota? Washington played no the Rams. Who the Rams played? Didn't the Rams play the Eagles? No, the Rams played Detroit, right? Y'all help me out. Help me out. We lost to the Eagles, right? That moved them up. Washington played. Then Washington play. I thought Minnesota played Tampa Bay because they had a better record, and then Washington played the. Help me out, man. I don't remember because the one seed was Detroit. Then it was the Eagles. Then it was who won the West? Who won the West? One of the Rams. Yep, the Rams won the West, and then Tampa Bay won the South, and then it was Washington, Green Bay, and Minnesota, the wild cards, right? Minnesota played Tampa Bay, right? Did Minnesota play Tampa Bay? Y'all look it up. Y'all let me know if I ain't done. We played the Eagles. We played the 2 seed. Minnesota had the better record, or did Washington had a better record? I think Minnesota had the better record because they was playing for the first number 1 seed. So they would have played. They played Washington, didn't they? Minnesota played Tampa Bay or Washington, one or two, some shit like that, or the Rams. Yeah, because they went to Detroit. Yeah, they beat Minnesota, right? Then they put Minnesota out, and then they went to Detroit, and Detroit put Tampa Bay out. They made it to the divisional though. So yeah, yeah. If I ain't mistaken, but let's get back to these motherfucking Bears. Let's get back to them. Let me see what y'all got saying. What y'all saying real quick. See if I can answer some more of what y'all talking about. Big bro, I'm a pack of fans just like you. My question is, what have they proved? Josh Allen won MVP, Lamar 2 MVPs, Rodgers had 4. Neither one of them have made the big game yet. Yeah, you true, bro. You right, heavy hitter. I mean, it's been like it be like that though, man. Like I mean, even look at Peyton Manning at one point in time, and he got over the hump. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens, they got over the hump too. You know what I mean? Eventually, Pittsburgh did. A lot of teams couldn't beat Pittsburgh, and then they beat Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a phase in the NFL. Now I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what it is about Kansas City when these teams play Kansas City and shit. They just shrink. Because I felt many a times, bro, like the Raiders were better. I mean, I said the Raiders. No, no, no. The Ravens were better than the Bills. Like I felt like the Ravens was better than the Bills last year. And you think Mark Andrews dropped? They lost to Washington. Detroit beat Detroit beat Tampa Bay because I remember Tampa Bay went to Detroit last year, and then Detroit lost to Washington. That's how they got to the NFC Championship, right? I don't know. I gotta look it up. I ain't got time to look it up. But all I know, they made the playoffs and shit. You know what I mean? And they gonna make the playoffs. I think for sure Tampa Bay gonna win that division. You know, but again, we won't know, man. Like we won't know. Like the Raiders won. They looked decent with Geno Smith, man. They looked good with the Geno Smith, man. Ashton Jetty, man, that nigga dude good as fuck too. Um, so a lot of times, bro, it just like I said, by week 4, week 5, we should know like what a team is. You really can say, they ain't shit, or man, that's a playoff team. Where what I'm saying. So that's why like I'm not really like trying to blow my load like even with the Packers. You know what I mean? I want to see because I want to see really like what this defense becomes. Now it's hard. I mean, it's easier on that defensive side of the ball than it is on the offensive side of the ball. I think we can see more from the offense. Really, I want to see the offense click more. You know what I'm saying? They were competent. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, But like I said, it wasn't a lot of plays. I mean, Detroit had long ass goddamn time possession was long as fuck. Same thing with the Packers. Like that game went so fast. You know what I'm saying? That game went fast as hell. Nate, what up? Detroit lost to the Niners. I met a Bears fan last night. He was disappointed they lost. Hell yeah, they trash, bro. Niggas, dog, they were so geeked, dog. You know what I mean? Like Bears fans, they were so geeked up. Did y'all just see like the fans in the crowd? They just disgust me, like how they was just high fiving, going crazy. Like they really like believed last night. Like they was just so like bro, calm the fuck down, dog. Like y'all haven't done shit yet. They was so geeked up. Like, what are you getting geeked up for? What were you applauding and jumping and throwing baby? They was fucking boy. Caleb Williams rushed for that first touchdown. He rushed for that first touchdown when it was 7-0, bro. And motherfucker was throwing babies in the air. And I'm like, hold on, like hold on now, because this is like the first 15 plays. You know what I'm saying? This is the scripted plays and shit. Like, hold on now. Let's give Caleb a minute now. Let's see. You know, it's like a car. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to warm up for you to hear the engine knocking. Shit, you gotta let it warm up for the check engine light to come on for real. So I was like, hold on now, pump the brakes. Shit, goddamn boy, that boy was same old happy feet. He come out, he tap dancing. He fucking tap dancing, boy. He out there, he out there, Gregory Hines. And that nigga was Gregory Hines out there, boy. Sammy, hey, he came out that motherfucker like Sammy Davis Jr. Hey, the way he was tap dancing, I said, God damn. I said, God damn. He came out that, he come out that pocket, boy. He tap dancing, boy. And like I said before, man, Chicago has traumatized Caleb. I want I want y'all to do this for me. I'm gonna give y'all homework, okay? First of all, go back and watch, some of that game and just look at his feet, bro. They never like set. They always like he always tap dance. He come out that motherfucker tap dancing. For one, he tap dancing. For two, when he come out the pocket, bro, watch his head. Every other good, competent quarterback. Now I'm gonna leave everybody else out the equation. Let's compare. Let's compare Jordan Love and let's compare Caleb Williams. Okay, two young quarterbacks. Even Jane Daniels. I put Jane. I ain't gonna. You know what? I'm gonna put Jane Daniels and motherfucking. I'm gonna put Jane Daniels. Compare him to Caleb Williams. Okay. When Jane Daniels come out the pocket, he is not tap dancing. One. Two. When he comes out the pocket, his eyes are this way down the field. Look at Jordan Love. He comes out of the pocket. His eyes are this way. When Caleb Williams comes out of the pocket, his eyes is over here. His eyes is to his left and to his right. He's always looking over his shoulders. Why, you ask? Because Chicago had bad tackles. Okay? Right tackle, left tackle. Your back is to the left tackle. You facing the right tackle, right? Because he right-handed. Which means if you don't have a good left tackle and right tackle, you're always going to be looking over your shoulder because you're always expecting pressure, okay? Now, he comes out the fucking pocket. This is why he holds on the ball too long. Not because he's going through his reads. He getting to his reads late. For one, he get to his reads late. But the first 3 seconds, he is watching and looking for pressure. He expects pressure. Y'all have traumatized him. When a quarterback gets sacked almost 90 motherfucking times a year, that is trauma. He is traumatized, bro. He comes out the pocket. He's doing this. He's fucking tap dancing, and he's doing this. He's doing this. Instead of doing this, looking in front of him, he's always looking over his shoulders, expecting pressure. And he bails on plays so fast, bro. He looking to run. Like he looking to run. Why? Because that's gonna get him some yards. Those cheap yards. You know what I'm saying? But he's always expecting a play to break down. You only run when it's there. You know what I'm saying? You're not Lamar. You know what I mean? You ain't Lamar. So I don't know why the fuck you just coming out the motherfucking pocket and you just goddamn ready to take off. You don't have that type of speed. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You know what I mean? Caleb has the athletic. Caleb has the athletic talent. He sucks at pre-snap. There you go, reads and dog water field vision. Post snap. There you go. You do not see him at the line addressing anything. You don't see him. You don't see him canning anything. Nothing, bro. It's like he. It's like it's like he don't have control to can plays or anything, bro. He just like whatever's thrown in the huddle. It's like that's what they try to make work. You know what I'm saying? You don't see any kind of like alterations to plays. He does not, bro. He can. That motherfucker cannot read coverage, bro. He cannot, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why he can't read coverage because his ball placement. You know what I mean? Like his ball placement, bro. Bro, this motherfucker had DJ Moore so open, bro. DJ Moore would go get a hot dog, popcorn, and a beer, and was still open. And then when he decided to throw the motherfucker to him, dog threw that motherfucker like 8 yards. I was like, that that was like the worst looking open pass. I've never seen somebody that open. I've never seen a quarterback miss a player that bad, that wide open. Like, what in the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, dude, he can't read pre-snap. He can't adjust post-snap because, like I said, he comes out the pocket, bro. He is wait. He just sits there and waits to get sacked, bro. And I said, after this first drive, when they was throwing babies in the air and crowning him MVP after one drive, which Bear fans do because they are so fucking dumb and so fucking incompetent of fans. You know what I'm saying? Man, that motherfucker, dog. Like I said, man, they win the offseason. On paper, they good. On paper, on the offseason, they doing their thing. But post snap, pre snap, bro, he does not know what the fuck he is doing, bro. Ben Johnson, this is not Detroit, bro. You cannot be calling the same shit you're trying to call in Detroit. There, you can't. DJ Moore ain't better than Amon Ra. Rome Medusa ain't better than Jameson Williams. DeAndre Swift ain't better than what's his name? Jameer. You don't have the same talent, bro. And to think and the audacity and the arrogance for you to think that you were ready for the Chicago Bears coaching position when they still have Ryan Poles as the GM. First of all, that was your first red flag. If Ryan Poles is the motherfucking GM, I would not go there. Back. I don't know why I keep crashing on me, man. YouTube, get your shit together, YouTube. Can y'all hear me? Apologize for that, y'all. Woo, woo, bumpy. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Thumbs up if y'all can hear me, please. Golf Williams. Oh yeah, I take golf. I take golf over him any day. Hell yeah, I take man. Hell yeah. Let me see y'all if it work. Oh, okay, cool. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now what were we talking about before YouTube? Okay, there we go. Let's see. What were we talking about, y'all? Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so quarterbacks who want to quarterbacks who lack something, they work on it, right? So that means Caleb is not going in there watching film. He's not taking the time out to learn because from year one to year two, you should see some type of. Last year, he should have figured out, motherfucker. I can't read defense. I can't. Right. Them nails on for a reason. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can't read defenses. I'm so scared to get sacked. You know what I'm saying? That's on him, bro. He's not taking the time out to learn defenses, zones, man to man. Tampa. He's not. He That's an arrogance thing, bro. I think Caleb think. I think Caleb thinks his shit don't stink. He thinks he's like God's gift to a quarterback. I think honestly, and I'm just being honest with y'all. I think he thinks like his shit don't stink. I think he thinks like he's the best thing since sliced bread. I think he thinks he's the best quarterback in the league. I honestly, that's how I think he because you could tell, bro. If there's no, I don't see any. I see the same motherfucker I saw last year, and that's why I said all the fans in the motherfucking stands throwing babies in the air, celebrating, high fiving, yeah this, yeah that, were so. I'm like, dude, let's see the next drive. Can we see the next drive? I mean, it's like it's like 10 minutes left in the first quarter. No, it was like 9 minutes or some shit. 8 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. It's 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Score is 7-0. You know what I mean? Flores hasn't really thrown nothing at you. Those were the first 15 plays scripted. You went over all week in practice. Can we give it one more drive? And what do you know? He didn't let you down. Unless you're a Bear fan. Jamal, hi, how you doing, Jamal? He can't read. He can't read, bro. He can't read. He cannot read defense. He can read. He can read fingernail polish colors. He can read fingernail polish. He can read that. You can't read no defense though. Shit. He can read fingernail polish label. He can do that better than anybody in the league. Boy, I tell you, boy. He know which one got the gloss. He know fingernail polish. He know which one got the glitter in it. He know which one acrylic. He know the gel one. You know what I mean? He know which one don't. You know what I'm saying? He know which fingernail polish can last during the game. He know that. He know his makeup. Hey, but when it come down to defense, he don't know though. He can't shit. It's like that Gruden camp shit. That's why. See, I'm saying. See, I'm gonna tell you, these players, they be smart, bruh. They be smart. That's why they don't go to the combine and shit. That's why they do their pro days at their school, and they can rehearse the plays and what they got on the chalkboard and all that shit. You go to the combine, you go to meet with these teams and shit. They gonna bring you in. Like when New York, see the Giants fucked up when they had Jade in there. They had Jade in there, Jade Daniels, and he fucking read. He drew that play out perfect for their ass. You know what I'm saying? They dumbass ain't try to get him and hates checkdowns. Let me read. I'm gonna read your comment. You know what I'm saying? That's why. That's why these quarterbacks don't go to the combine and shit. Why? It exposes them. It exposes them, bruh. It exposes them. They can't throw a wheel route. They can't run a wheel route. You know what I'm saying? If Caleb would have went to the combine, which I don't think he did, right? He had a pro day in USC, right? Shador had a pro day at now if he would have took his arrogant ass to the combine, maybe he could have got drafted second, third round. You know what I'm saying? Caleb, he pulled wool over. I don't know what the Bears was drinking, bro. For anybody in that motherfucking scout team to look at Jaden Daniels at Arizona and say Caleb Williams was better than him. They smoking dope, smoking good dope. College ruined some of these kids. They ball out there and they get to the NFL where it's more advanced and they can make simple reads. Yeah, and I don't get why he only looks down the field and hates checkdowns. Yeah, dog. He all because like I said earlier, bro, he always trying to make the splash play. You know what I'm saying? And that's some shit like I get irritated a little bit with Jordan Love is bro, you can't always make the big play. Every play don't gotta be 40 yards, 30 yards, 25 yards, 17 yards, bro. Read the motherfucking defense and take what they give you, man. Yeah, it's not appetizing. It ain't what people come to see. It wins ball games though. The GOAT of checkdowns, Tom Brady. If that motherfucker ain't show you how to be a GOAT, how to be great, how to be the best, how to do it, I don't know who would. Because if you got such good players, you get that runs after the catch. RAC, call it rack. Teams that get good, that have good rack, tell you, man. And Jordan Love need to start learning how to get them rack yards, man. Set his players up for rack yards. He always trying to go down the motherfucking field. You want to make a 40-yard pass. You want to make the big play. You want to make the top play of the week. You want to do all that shit, dude. You do not have to have 500 yards every motherfucking week, bro. You don't, man. You need that, man. Caleb, all he want to do, bro. He want the motherfucking big play, bro. He want the splash play. He don't want to. He don't. He all he his eyes way down the motherfucking field, bro. At the end zone already. Like, dude, you can't keep doing that, bro. No combine for Caleb because he was going off of feedback from the media and everyone else. Yeah, because bro, it would have exposed him. It would have exposed him terribly. He would have went to the combine. Remember, the combine is not scripted, bro. You gotta put the ball on the spot in the combine. They would have seen his footwork is bad. His mechanics is bad. He takes too long to get the ball out of his hand, bro. He want to throw the ball to you when you at the damn near the same way. Now I don't think he's as bad as him with the reads and shit. But CJ Stroud, bro, Stroud has problems with go routes and shit, bro. He has problems sometimes. Look at the game, bro. Like look at that game against the Rams, bro. He has issues, bro. And again, I think that shit is a problem, man. When you just throw these rookie quarterbacks